Search engines don't always get it right. For right or wrong, it's your reputation on the line. That's where Reputation Defender by Norton comes in. One of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. Reputation Defender has been fixing people's search results for over 15 years. Their cutting-edge approaches help you wipe away unwanted information in your search results. They also promote the good stuff, so that it rises to the top, helping you put your best foot forward. Your good name is so valuable to me to win. Control Reputation Defender. You can start by to speak to an expert. That's 800-620-5898.
Pro football player Travis Kelce is set for time during the football season. Two things at once. Whether it's grilling while mowing, or getting this season's updated COVID-19 shot at the same visit as his flu shot.
Two things at once.
You can be like Travis and ask your pharmacist about getting this season's COVID-19 shot at the same visit as your flu shot if you're due for both, as recommended by the CDC. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Prepare to save big during Cyber Week at Living Spaces. You'll find our best deals in-store and online at livingspaces.com. Make over your home with sofas starting at $350 and dining sets as low as $250. You'll even find beds as low as $150. Best of all, get special financing for 60 months on any purchase with your good credit. Free shipping as soon as next day. You'll get everything fast. Shop Cyber Week only at Living Spaces and livingspaces.com.
Living Spaces.
What do you mean he's not coming in? This is our big day of time.
McDonald's Six-Lot Bar is moving to Manhattan.
I'm already down 2 bar backs. No one's manning for us.
Now he needs an equally cosmopolitan replacement.
How am I going to find a new bartender before New Year's Eve?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This holiday season, Capital One reminds you to give yourself the gift of 1.5% cash back with the Capital One Quick Silver Card. Can I earn 1.5% cash back on Bird? What if you and your true love, two turtle doves, must turn into an air treat? Sure. But why would anyone want that? The song was very interesting. Earn 1.5% cash back on all your holiday purchases with the Capital One Quick Silver Card. What's in your money? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Right before you get to the 110. We've got a two-car crash. It looks like that has cleared over to the right shoulder side. A little bit of slowing there. Orange County, you're pretty good. Inland Empire, you're pretty good. We did have some rain move through the area. So the 10, you have the 210 and the 215 in San Bernardino. So you might see some slick patches there. Next report's 8:55 from the Toyota. Glendora.com, 24-hour traffic center.
Temperatures continuing to stay a little cooler across Southern California over the next few days. We are expecting to see the numbers get warmer, though, by Sunday as Santa Ana winds make a comeback. We're expecting to see temperatures even get up to the 70s and 80s. by next week with Southern California's most accurate and dependable forecast. I'm KCAL's meteorologist Evelyn Taft, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
Arguments continue at LA City Hall over plans to expand the LA City Council from its current 15 members. Supporters of the proposal say they're necessary to improve representation of the voters, pointing out that Chicago has 50 city districts and New York 51. Councilmember Nithya Rahman tells us the districts are too large, with every member representing more than 250,000 people.
I don't know that council expansion is necessarily a pathway towards less corruption. I think it's a pathway towards greater representation. And I think that's a good enough reason to fight for it. But I don't think it should happen alone. I think it needs to happen with all of these other efforts to improve governance and reduce corruption overall. They cannot happen separately.
She personally backed the new 25-member body. Others want to push the number up to 30 or 32. We also spoke with a strong opponent of expansion, Councilmember Tracy Park.
I have, over the last 2 years, spoken to thousands of constituents on the biggest issues facing the city of Los Angeles. Not one of them has recommended more politicians as a solution to those problems. Not one.
And she denied she and other members of the council who oppose expansion are simply interested in keeping hold of as much power as possible. There's a new twist in the lawsuit against the Temecula School Board after they voted to prevent students from learning about U.S. history related to racial or LGBTQ civil rights. Emily Valdez has more on the preliminary injunction just filed.
The lawsuit filed by parents, students, and Temecula teachers could take years to make its way through the judicial system. So in the meantime, they want these policies to stop now. I spoke with Amanda Manguster-Savage. She's an attorney on case.
When a student, for example, decides to choose their pronouns or requests to use a restroom that's different from the one that matches the sex they were assigned at birth, they will out those students without their consent to their parents, regardless of whether the parents want to know or not. There's no opt-out provision for either students or parents.
A judge will decide on the preliminary injunction at the end of January. I'm Emily Valdez, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
Big dogs could live longer, healthier lives with the help of a new drug. The drug, which has got preliminary FDA approval, is aimed at improving the health and lifespan of large breeds, which live much shorter lives on average than small dogs. Celine Haliwa is the CEO of the San Francisco-based biotech company Loyal.
This is a preventative medicine that's targeting what we think is drivers, big dogs, having shorter lives. You know, your dog should also be on a heartworm medication. Your dog should eat the right amount of food. It's one part of the process, but it's a tool that veterinarians and dog owners, have not had available. And so I'm really excited to be bringing that to them.
She tells us the main goal is to get the most out of the dog's years, however many there may be.
If you improve the quality of life of an animal, they'll inherently have a longer life. So it's kind of improving quality of life first and then lifespan second.
The drug is on track to be available by 2026. Haliwa says she expects the drug to cost less than $100 a month. It's 8:50.
As TV watchers wait for new programming to appear on the tube following Hollywood's strike delays, the owner of ABC is going to use the network to promote a popular streaming show. Disney will air the first season of Hulu's Only Murders in the Building over 4 days in January, providing fresh programming for broadcast viewers, and Disney hopes also entice some people to catch subsequent seasons of the show by becoming Hulu subscribers. Right now, the mobile gaming business is dominated by Apple and Google. Microsoft wants a seat at that table, too. The head of Microsoft's video game division says today his company is talking to partners to help launch a mobile gaming store to help in taking on Apple and Google's commanding leads in the business. Well, it's finished to a big November for Wall Street. Dow rose 520 today. Nasdaq lost 32. S&P rose 17. For the month, the Dow and S&P rallied 9%. Nasdaq almost 11. Angelo Day from the California Deluxe Windows Money Desk on KNX 97.1 FM.
Hey, it's Heather Jordan, and every week I get to tell you the story of a KNX helpful Honda hero, a person in our community who is inspirational, motivational, life-changing, or life-saving. So if you have one in your life, send me an email to heroes@knxnews.com. Made possible by your SoCal Honda dealers. Follow them on social media at SoCal Honda Dealers to see how the helpful Honda guys in blue are surprising people with random acts of helpfulness.
Are you the parent of a 2 to 7-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting free radio offer. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse, the Parents' Choice Award-winning online learning program that's actually changing the lives of early learners everywhere.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
Right now, we're offering a special radio promo to try it free for a month. But you have to go to abcmouse.com/radio to claim your free month. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Sponsored by Age of Learning.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
This is Roger, president of Roger Stewart Clothes. My dad told me two things that really helped me in life. One, if you want to be successful, you better look the part. And two, don't be foolish with your money. So, if you're planning on buying top quality suits that'll make you look like a million, don't waste hundreds buying retail. Everyone knows if you want a good deal on men's clothing, go to the Garment District downtown. The only store there for high quality suits and sport jackets at low, no-nonsense prices is Roger Stewart Clothes, where you won't find any of the junk synthetics sold at the other stores. Roger Stewart Clothes, an LA landmark since 1969 at 729 South Los Angeles Street, known for selling suits and sport jackets made with the same Italian fabrics used by Armani, Versace, Canali, and others at a fraction of their prices. This is Roger, president of Roger Stewart Clothes. Don't be foolish with your money. Give us a call and let us put you in great quality suits for hundreds less than department or chain stores. Call 213-627-9661. You'll look like a million for a lot less. Roger Stewart Clothes. Suits that should be expensive, but they're not.
Tackle any terrain in an unstoppable new Tacoma with its incredible power and off-road performance. Check out all available offers on the new Tacoma. See your Southern California Toyota dealer today, or visit Toyota.com. We make it easy. This is Jacob Emrod. If you've been in a truck accident, call 844-24-JACOB.
LeBron James' manager admitted to federal agents 2 years ago that he bet on NBA games through an illegal bookie. The Washington Post reports Maverick Carter told agents he couldn't remember if he bet on the Lakers and denied placing bets for others. He said he made around 20 bets on football and basketball games, each between $5,000 and $10,000. The NBA bans betting by players, team and league officials, and agents, but not business managers. Carter was questioned in a case involving minor league baseball player Wayne Nix, who pleaded guilty last year to running an illegal sports gambling business. The LA Zoo Life exhibit has a special night next week for people who are sensitive to big crowds and loud noises. Emily Valdez.
I am here at the LA Zoo. I hear the birds, and it's very pretty here. What's your name?
My name is Rachel Helping, and I'm the curator of Equity Initiatives at the LA Zoo.
Tell me about what's happening on December 5th.
We're having our sensory-inclusive Zoo Life Animal Glow, and that's a really special event because 1 in 6 people actually have a sensory need or invisible disability, and usually don't get included in events like this.
Can you talk about some of these accommodations?
So the biggest thing that you'll see is a reduced crowd because this is a limited ticketed event, and you'll also have reduced sound. So the volume will be a little bit quieter, a little more slow paced. You'll also have a social story online to be able to tell you what you can expect at this event beforehand.
LA Zoo Life Animals Aglow runs through January 7th. 8:55 on KMAX. One more time over to Brian Douglas for traffic.
Got a crash southbound side of the 710 right before the 91. Looks like a motorcycle wreck here in the left lane. And you've got some backup that begins just before you get to Alondra, and that backup is just now starting to build. So be prepared for that slowdown. We've got an injury crash on the 10. This will be our Santa Monica 10 going eastbound, and this is going to be right before you get to the 110 freeway. You've got, I believe, a right lane block. You've got a backup starting at Western. That backup's actually starting to build here. We still have our single alert in the Cahuenga Pass. This is the 101 northbound right before you get to Universal City. This is going to be the 2 left lanes, still closed here with an investigation. It was a deadly motorcycle wreck, unfortunately. And the backup now actually begins just past your Odin exit. That's your Hollywood Bowl exit. So that backup on that northbound side's not too bad. Southbound, you're fine. I don't see any delays. You had a car fire, 5 north and 14 north. That looks like it's off to the right and no longer a factor for you there. Next report, 9:05 from the ToyotaFrontDoor.com 24-hour traffic center.
Close to I-40 and at 50s under mostly clear skies, windy up in the mountains and some valleys. Day 56. NORAD's Santa Tracker is back starting tomorrow morning. Kids and their parents can visit the website that charts old St. Nick's journey around the globe. But even before he makes that trip, the site will be up featuring holiday music, games, and even a merch store. Along with a website on Christmas Eve night, you can call 1-877-HIGH-NORAD to ask live operators whether Santa is getting close to your house. It's 8:57.
Every day during our 25 days of deals at Lowe's. Right now, get the lowest prices of the year on select major appliances. Get up to 45% off and save an extra $100 on every $800 you spend on select major appliances. And buy now, pay later with Lowe's Pay. Because Lowe's knows deals every day. Valid 12/6. Appliance savings vary based on purchase amount. Exclusions apply. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for details. Subject to credit approval.
Hey, it's Vicki Moore. When you're hurt in an accident, you know results matter, and Sweet James stands above the rest. They'll help get you the best medical care, the most amount of money, and they deliver justice to every single injured victim. See, you are not just another number. You're a real person who deserves the best. And oftentimes, the attorneys at Sweet James represent a second chance at life for their client. They take that seriously. So if you're ever hurt in an accident, call Sweet James. The number 800-9-MILLION. That's 800-9-MILLION or sweetjames.com.
Getting through this class with cocktail in my hand. Toronto is the best in the Southwest. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Toronto. Number 5.
Gift a day giveaway. Earn 500 points on your reward card and get that day's awesome gift. Weekdays, now until December 20th.
Number 4.
A no stress or mess holiday. Get a full holiday dinner for 8 to go at a special price.
3.
Get yourself a gift on the side. A lucky blackjack side bet will bring you $5,000 in cash.
And the number 2.
Howard Mantel, live December 28th. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
Our New Year's Eve gala is in full color. Live music, live DJs, countdown. This party will be colorful and full of good times.
Morongo, good times for everybody.
Join us at Odyssey as we all do our one thing. Together millions of things for our planet. Thinking of having turkey for the holidays? Make sure to buy one that was humanely and ethically raised. One of the best options is to buy a turkey direct from a local farm. If that's not an option, look for turkeys that are labeled either USDA organic or certified humane. Be wary of terms like natural, cage-free, and no hormones, as these terms aren't regulated. When we each share our one thing, it becomes 100 things, 1,000 things, 1,000,000 things for our planet. What's your one thing?
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
KNX FM and HD Los Angeles.
SoCal's only 24/7 connection.
Coming up, cops shoot a man carrying a hatchet in North Hollywood. Plus, Ron Jeremy's accusers are not happy about a judge's decision. And highlights from a heated debate between Governor Gavin Newsom and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. These stories coming up, plus we'll have your traffic every 10 minutes on the 5s.
This is KNX News, 97.1 FM.
It's 9 o'clock.
It's CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Christopher Cruz. Israeli officials reportedly had the Hamas battle plan for the October 7th terrorist attack in hand more than a year ago. The New York Times says Israel believed it was too difficult